Canada has recently introduced significant changes to its immigration policies for the years 2025 through 2027, signaling a shift in strategy to address pressing domestic challenges. These adjustments, aimed at balancing population growth with economic sustainability, reflect the government's commitment to ensuring that immigration continues to benefit the country while addressing concerns such as housing affordability, infrastructure strain, and resource allocation. Reduction in permanent resident admissions. One of the most significant changes is the reduction in the number of new permanent residents of Canada plans to admit over the next 3 years. The revised targets are as follows. In 2025, the number of permanent residents will be capped at 395,000. This represents a significant decrease from the previously planned target of 500,000. In 2026, the target will drop further to 380,000. By 2027, the target will reach 365,000, continuing the downward trend. These reductions together represented a 21% decrease compared to earlier projections. This cautious approach underscores the government's intention to ensure that the country's infrastructure and resources are not overwhelmed by rapid population growth. Adjustments to temporary resident numbers. In addition to reducing the number of permanent residents, Canada plans to limit the number of temporary residents entering the country. This includes international students and temporary foreign workers, groups that have seen significant growth in recent years. The government's goal is to moderate population growth rates while addressing the strain on housing and public services. While temporary residents have historically contributed to Canada's labor force and economy, the adjustments aim to ensure that their numbers remain manageable and aligned with the country's long-term capacity. Addressing housing challenges. Canada's housing crisis has been a driving factor behind these policy changes. The rapid influx of new residents in recent years has exacerbated housing shortages, particularly in major urban centers. Housing supply has struggled to keep pace with demand, leading to skyrocketing housing costs and affordability concerns. By reducing immigration targets, the government aims to alleviate some of the pressure on the housing market, allowing time for more sustainable solutions to be implemented. These solutions include increased investments in affordable housing and efforts to streamline construction processes to boost housing supply, supporting economic growth and sustainability. Despite the reductions, immigration remains a critical component of Canada's economic strategy. The country relies heavily on immigration to address labor shortages, drive innovation, and support economic growth. However, the new policies reflect a recognition that economic benefits must be balanced with societal and infrastructural capacities. The government's approach is designed to maintain public confidence in the immigration system by ensuring that it operates in a sustainable and equitable manner. Enhancements to settlement services. To support the newcomers who are admitted, Canada plans to invest in enhanced settlement services. These services include language training, job placement assistance, and programs aimed at helping immigrants integrate into their communities. The goal is to ensure that newcomers have the tools and resources they need to succeed and contribute meaningfully to Canadian society. By focusing on settlement support, the government aims to maximize the long-term benefits of immigration for both newcomers and the broader population. Implications for prospective immigrants. The reduced immigration targets are likely to result in increased competition among prospective immigrants. Programs such as Express Entry, Provincial Nominee Programs (PNPs), and family sponsorship may see heightened demand, leading to stricter eligibility criteria and longer processing times. For international students and temporary foreign workers who aspire to transition to permanent residency, the pathway may become more challenging, requiring careful planning and strong qualifications to meet the evolving standards. Balancing infrastructure and population growth. The government's decision to lower immigration targets reflects an effort to align population growth with the country's infrastructure and resource capabilities. Rapid population increases can strain public services such as healthcare, education, and transportation. By moderating immigration levels, Canada aims to ensure that these systems can continue to provide high-quality services to both existing residents and newcomers. This approach emphasizes the importance of thoughtful planning to create a harmonious balance between growth and sustainability. Future policy considerations. The revised immigration targets represent a period of recalibration for Canada's immig.
Thanks for watching our video. Please hit the button and subscribe the channel.